The Internet of Things, connecting the unconnecting, empowering the everyday. Hello everyone, I'm your host Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is Internet of Things, IoT, and its applications. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Mr. Ravi Shankar, Assistant Professor, School of Electronics and Electrical Engineering, Lovely Professional University. With over 12 years of teaching experience in embedded systems and a focus on IoT, that is Internet of Things and machine learning. Mr. Ravi Shankar brings extensive expertise in digital electronics, microprocessors, and more. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Ms. Asha Rani, Assistant Professor and Coordinator, BTech, MTech, ECE, PhD ECE, Department of Communication, Division of Admission. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions, you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Mr. Ravi Shankar ji, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from him. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, the screen is visible. You can continue.
Yeah. Good morning, all. This is Ravi Shankar from ECE department, working in embedded system domain. Now, today's seminar topic is Introduction to Internet of Things and Applications. So, to brief about this content, let me give you one scenario. All of you assume one thing, that imagine that you are at your school or office or your workplace, and you realize that you might not turn off the AC while you are leaving your home or house. That means you don't know whether your AC at your home is working or not. You may forget to turn off that particular AC at your home, and that information is not known to you also. Then in that case, instead of traveling all the way back to your home, what if you could use your smartphone or any appliances which is connected to the internet as a switch to turn off the AC remotely, and also to monitor the AC, whether the AC is on or off. Isn't it a good feature? Wouldn't it be the amazing feature which you have instead of traveling all the way back to your home to turn off the AC? Now, how it is possible? How we can monitor the appliances remotely, far from the device, and how we can even control those devices, controlling in the sense turn off or turn on remotely. So this is possible with the help of the feature that is IoT. The full form of IoT is Internet of Things. Now, if you observe the scenario, until recently, access to the internet was limited to few devices only, like your desktop. Just you can look at the left side picture, that is PC or desktop or tablet or mobile phone. So the access to the internet is limited to these devices only until recently. But if you look at the current scenario, right now, this feature is extended to most of the appliances also, like your TV, some sensors, some alarms, some other appliances like bulb or air conditioner or washing machine. So these all will be connected together. Please close the door. Just a minute. Yeah, sorry for the disturbance. So what I was saying is, with IoT, practically all these appliances can be connected to the internet so that a person can remotely monitor the status of all these appliances. Not only monitoring, he or she can control the appliances also. So this is what we call the Internet of Things, right? So these are the definitions. Like Internet of Things is a system of interrelated devices connected to the internet to transfer and receive the data from one to each other. I mean to say, these interrelated devices like your TV, coffee vending machine, some sensors, alarms will be connected to the internet to talk among themselves and also to monitor all these devices status remotely through a device which is connected to the internet again. Now, to understand this definition in a much more detail, let us take the example of 3 different types of devices which we have at our household. First one is a normal thing. Internet of Things. First, I am discussing about the thing. A thing is the one which is not a traditional computer. Example, your air condition, refrigerator. Normal refrigerator. I'm not talking about smart refrigerator, normal refrigerator. Now, this normal refrigerator can cool up the things which is kept inside it. So that is the task done by the normal refrigerator, nothing else. If I talk about an intelligent system, to the normal refrigerator, if you add some computational power with the help of any microprocessor or microcontroller or any integrated development environment board, then that is called as an intelligent system. Still, the intelligent system cannot be monitored remotely because the data of that intelligent system is not transferred to the internet. Now, the third device is the smart device. If we can send the data of this intelligent system over the network, over the internet, then that is what we call Internet of Things device, IoT device, or a smart device. Smart is nothing but the device which is connected over the internet, right? So for these two, first one is a normal traditional device. By adding the computational power, we call it as a intelligent device. And by adding the Wi-Fi feature to it, this whole thing is called as a smart device. A smart device can be connected over the internet to monitor it remotely as well as control it remotely. Now, this is the traditional refrigerator look like, and it can simply cool down the things which are kept inside. So it doesn't do much things else. If I talk about intelligent refrigerator, for the intelligent refrigerator, we add the computational power. Example, it can be programmed to monitor the status of a door, whether the door is open or closed. If the door is open, then the buzzer, which is interfaced to this particular microcontroller, can be turned on. So it is giving you some warning system, alarm, an intelligent system. But to listen to that warning, you should be at your home only. You should be nearby the appliance only. Then only you will be able to hear the alarm. Accordingly, you can see what that alarm indicates. Accordingly, you can close that door manually. Whereas in the case of the IoT refrigerator, one alarm will be, one buzzer will be on whenever the door is open. So if you are at your home, you can close the door. But if you are far from the home, that time you can also get the notification at your mobile phone. The door is open. So by looking at that notification, you will be able to close the door also remotely. So for that enhanced functionality, one buzzer has to be interfaced to the microcontroller. IoT feature has to be enabled within that microcontroller, one motor connected to the door has to be interfaced with respect to the microcontroller, so that all these things we can do remotely in the sense far from the device, though you are locating far from the device. Whereas in the case of an intelligent system, only buzzers, input output devices like a screen will be interfaced to the microcontroller, nothing else, right? So when you are locating at the home or nearby the appliance, then only you will be able to know the status of the device, like whether the door is open or whether you need to change the filter inside it, water filter inside it. So if the water filter lifetime is over, that message will be displayed on the screen, which is interfaced onto the particular refrigerator. And when the items are completed, or when the items are over inside the fridge, that can also be come to know from the LCD, which is interfaced, right? So in the case of IoT refrigerators, remotely you can monitor and control also. I hope the things are clear. Now, generally these IoT devices, so we talk about a few devices like refrigerator, I talk about air conditioner, I talk about. These are the home appliances. So if I talk about the IoT devices broadly, these are categorized into two different types. One is general devices, second one is sensing devices. General devices examples are like air conditioners, coffee vending machines, refrigerators, televisions, smart televisions, and IoT bulbs, vending machines, alarms, or geysers, heaters. So these all comes under the category of general devices. So how these devices works? Whenever you power up the device, these devices status will be sent to the cloud over a gateway. So this middle one is gateway, which receives the data from these general devices, general IoT devices, and whatever the data received by this gateway will be shared over the cloud. Cloud is nothing but internet. There are different types of clouds available, like ThinkSpeak IoT cloud, Blink cloud, Arduino cloud, like that. So this is nothing but a storage. So internet storage, we call it as a cloud, right? And not only sharing the data over the cloud, we can access this data, which is available in the cloud, that can be accessed remotely if you have internet enabled device like your smartphone or tablet. So this is how the general devices work. Whereas in the case of sensing devices, there are two different categories: sensors and actuators. Sensors are used to sense the environment conditions like temperature, humidity, light intensity. And actuators are nothing but the motors, different types of motors, servo motors, DC motors, and all. So with the help of the sensors, we'll sense the room temperature. For example, if the room temperature is beyond some threshold limit, example, I want to maintain the room temperature at 25 to 30 degrees centigrade. We can do that with the help of a temperature sensor. Temperature sensor will sense the room temperature. If the temperature is maintained at 25 to 30 degrees centigrade, we can turn off two appliances. For example, air conditioner and room heater. Both will be turned off. These are comes under the category of actuators, right? So both will be turned off if the room temperature is maintained at 25 to 30 degrees centigrade. What if the room temperature is increased beyond 30 degrees centigrade? Then automatically we can turn on the air conditioner so that the room temperature will be cooled down. If the temperature is cooled down less than 25 degrees centigrade, we can turn on the room heater so that the temperature will be maintained between 25 to 30, whatever the set temperature, whatever the threshold value you set. So this is what we call intelligent device or automated device, automation we call it. where if you have the feature of monitoring these two appliances remotely, then that is what we call intelligent device. Now, what is the importance of the intelligent device in this context? Before you reach the home, you want to turn on the AC, or you want to turn on the room heater by monitoring the room temperature remotely. So that is possible with the help of IoT device. So remotely from your mobile phone, either you can read the status of these two appliances, example AC and room heater, and also you will be able to control it also, right? So this way, and to make it possible, IoT devices, there are different ways. One is with the help of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or Zigbee protocol, and so on. There are different other Wi-Fi related stuff available. So using any one of this Wi-Fi Wi-Fi related stuff, we can be able to send the data from any appliances, whether general device or sensing device, over the internet. Now, what are the applications? There are a wide variety of applications of Internet of Things, which makes the human's life better. So one basic or most widely used application is at your home only, at our home. That is smart home. So the top left corner, the first picture, smart home. Smart home is the one where we can monitor the home appliances remotely and we'll be able to control it. Second one, wearable devices like smart watch or smart necklace, where you can monitor, a doctor can monitor your physical parameters like your temperature, your BP level. Okay, so this data will be shared with the can be shared with the doctor remotely, and whenever there is some critical situations, he will be able to reach you remotely. So this is possible with the help of this. And third one, automobiles like smart car. So inside the smart car, the car temperature can be monitored remotely. So before reaching the car, you can turn on the AC of the car before, like half an hour before reaching the car, so that the moment you enter into the car, you feel better. So this is third application. So fourth one is agriculture or a smart garden system. So in the case of smart gardening, depending on the humidity of the soil, you can turn on the motor pump to sprinkle the water to the plants. Whenever the plants are receiving the water, then the soil humidity will be keep on increased. When the humidity is increased beyond a certain level, you can turn off the motor pump automatically. So this is what we call automation. And this can, if this thing can be monitored remotely using a mobile phone, then that is what we call IoT, right? So remotely you can turn on the motor or turn off the motor of the water pump, right? So it is used in the smart cities and smart healthcare also. So, and there are wide variety of applications available. These are few I mentioned in the picture. Now, to make it happen, we discussed about three things here. One is a normal device. Second one is intelligent device. Third one is IoT device. So for the intelligent device, we have to add a microcontroller or microprocessor, and that microcontroller or microprocessor has to be programmed to monitor the device or to control the device. So in that regard, you need to understand about one more term, that is embedded system. Here, embedded system is nothing but the combination of software and hardware. Hardware is nothing but hardware peripherals, a microcontroller, input-output peripherals like keypads, display devices connected to the microcontroller. These all comes under the hardware part. And software is nothing but the program. Example, I want to turn on the light inside the room depending on the presence of the person. If the person is present, automatically I want to turn on the light. If the person is not present, automatically light has to be turned off. So for that we have to write some program. That is what we call software part. So integration of these two things is called as embedded system, is the combination of software and hardware which is intended to do a specific task or few defined tasks, right? So for that reason, to implement that, we'll use a microcontroller board. That microcontroller board will be programmed to do a specific task. Example, coffee vending machine is the example of embedded system. Coffee vending machine having certain set of hardware part, like the keys. One key to press the coffee button, second key to press like the T button, like that, and a display device which is used to indicate the cost of the coffee or tea, and there is some set of programs available inside the microcontroller. So that is the example of embedded system, and this is second example, like a microwave oven which is doing a specific task. Like this. Now, so to make the normal device an intelligent device, to convert the normal device into an intelligent device, so we have to add the microcontroller board. In that regard, there are different types of microcontroller boards available. Just a minute. Okay. So to make the normal device as an intelligent device, we have to add the microcontroller. There are different types of microcontroller boards available. The most popular one is the Arduino Uno. There are different types of Arduino Uno boards available. So in this Arduino Uno board, there is a microcontroller placed. This black color I see is microcontroller. Now, what is a microcontroller? Microcontroller has a CPU in it. CPU means central processing unit, which is responsible to do ALU operations, arithmetic and logic operations, as well as data transfer operations. Now, in addition to this CPU, a microcontroller also has additional features like ADC, analog to digital converters, digital to analog converters, DACs, some timers or counters inside that. And this Arduino Uno board also has some other input-output peripherals integrated onto this PCB board, printed circuit board. Those are some LEDs, light-emitting diodes, some switches, some power supply circuitry, regulators, and all. Now, this whole thing comes under the category of hardware. Now, this hardware has to be programmed to do some certain tasks. Example, to control the LED. So that light emitting diode or switches can be connected across these input output devices. So there are two different types of input output devices available. One is digital devices. The right side part comes under the category of digital devices. The left side part comes under the category of analog devices. So it is mentioned as ADC0, ADC1 to ADC5. These all are analog devices. PD0 to PD7, PB0 to PB5, and PC4 and 5. These comes under the category of digital devices. Use of these analog and digital devices are used to interface with analog and digital devices. Example, a temperature sensor which monitors the temperature. The temperature will be varied at each and every instance of time. So it is a continuous data, which is an analog data. So if a microcontroller want to monitor the temperature, that temperature sensor can be connected to analog input or analog pin. If I want to control some LED, emitting diode, that LED can accept only two values, either binary 1 or binary 0. Binary 1 LED will be on, binary 0 LED will be off. So that is the digital data. So that kind of digital devices will be interfaced with the help of digital input output devices. Okay, so this is how, depending on the type of the device, you will be using that particular pin. Accordingly, you will do the programming part. So there are different types of programs can be used, like C++ program, CPP, or Python programming, or micro Python programming, depending on the type of the device which you are using. I discussed about Arduino board. There are different types of microcontroller boards available. ESP8266, ESP32, Raspberry Pi, Pi Pico. Now, I'll give you the brief differences among these devices. In the case of Arduino, there is no internal Wi-Fi and Bluetooth feature. Whereas in the case of ESP8266 as well as ESP32, there is an internal Wi-Fi feature. Wi-Fi feature is available. Also, Bluetooth feature is available. So if you want to use your Arduino board to make a IoT device, you have to connect a Wi-Fi module externally. Whereas with the help of ESP32 or ESP8266, you can directly implement the IoT device, because these boards internally have the Wi-Fi feature or Bluetooth feature. And what programming language we use? Either CPP or MicroPython in the case of all these three devices. If you use Raspberry Pi, you can do the programming of Raspberry Pi using Python, right? Now, to program it, the different tools are available, like Arduino IDE, Python IDLE, MicroPython IDLE, right? So as a beginner, you can start the programming with Arduino, right? So rest I mentioned the details of the boards and the brief differences, and I want to show you one particular application which was implemented. Just a minute, let me share the screen. Okay, is my screen is visible?
Yes, the screen is visible. You can continue.
Yeah. Now, so in this particular application, so I'm able to control 4 different appliances like LEDs, 4 different LEDs remotely with the help of ESP32 board. And also these appliances can be remotely monitored, whether the appliance is on or off, whether the LED is on or off. And it can be controlled manually also with the help of 4 input devices over here, like 4 push buttons. Now the programming language which I have used is C++, CPP program. So this is the CPP code. And I'm using online simulator for this, which is OAKV. Now, after executing this particular sketch, now I will be in a position to control these appliances with the help of the buttons interface. Now, if I am able to control these devices using these buttons, then that is called as an intelligent device. Now, the moment I press this button one time, this LED is off. If I press this one more time, LED is on. Now, intelligence is added to it. Now, how it can be called as an IoT device? If we can control this remotely, then that is what we call IoT device. Now, I have opened another tab over here, and this can be opened in mobile phone also. Now here we will be able to monitor the status of all these 4 LEDs. Example, first LED is off. So accordingly, see this particular Right. So whenever I turn off the second bulb, automatically the status is updated in the cloud. I'm using Blink IoT cloud. Now, whenever I turn on the first appliance, automatically the status is updated in the cloud. So not only checking the status, remotely we can control the appliances also. Example, I'm turning off the fourth appliance, fourth LED. So remotely, when I turn off it, automatically the appliance is getting off. So this particular interface can be used in mobile phone also. So wherever the internet connection is available, so with the help of that internet connection, you will be able to control appliances. So this entire thing, we call it as a IoT device, and we are able to control 4 different appliances remotely. Okay. Okay. So to start with this, you can start the programming of Arduino, CPP programming, and there are different online simulators available like Wokv, Tinkercad. So you can start your practice from the Arduino part onwards. That's all from my side, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ravi Shankarji. So it was wonderful delight for discuss on IoT devices like journal and serving devices, senses devices, meaning of embedded system and many more. So now I would request to the admission nominee, Miss Asha Rani, to be on the screen. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible, ma'am, properly?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, let me share my screen first.
Sure.
I hope it's visible.
Yes, it's visible. You can continue, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, once again, good morning, everyone. Let's first let me tell you about the accreditation and approval. As we all know that Lovely Professional University is one of the best university as far as academics and other co-curricular activities. If we are talking about infrastructure, we are among the top universities, not you can say national wise, but international wise also. So let's first let me tell you about the accreditations and the rankings. I'm feeling proud to share that we are NAC A++ accredited. We had scored 3.68 on 4-point scale, and we are the first university who scored highest in first cycle of accreditation among all government and private universities. And it's for dual mode. Dual mode means for regular education as well as online education. So this proves that we are, you can say we are not best in the academics only. We are also in nurturing the career of the students, not only in academics, but in sports also, in you can say arts, performing arts. So in every field, we are, you can say, giving the best facilities to the students. So, and you can say in every aspects of life. And now accreditations, and if we are further approvals also, we are UGC approved. And we are also approved by National Council for Teacher Education. These are for education programs. And for business school, we are accredited by the Council for Business Schools and Programs, USA. And we are also, we have approval from Pharmacy Council of India also for pharmacy programs, and similarly we are approved by Council of Architecture for architecture program, and Bar Council, BCI, Bar Council of India for law programs. So before starting any program, we ensure that whichever approval or accreditation is required for that program, we must have before the start of any program. So we are having for the approval from Indian Association of Physiotherapists also for BPT programs, for physiotherapy programs. So we see we are having whichever mean required approval for any program. So if I'm talking about the membership, we are the member of All India Council for Technical Education, for ODL and online also, and then Association of Indian Universities, AIU. We are the member of International Association of Universities also. Similarly, we are the member of Institute of International Education and Institution of Engineers also. So now let's discuss about rankings. As far as the rankings are concerned, we have been ranked second in world's universities. Just wait. Let me. And we got this rank in the first attempt. And I'm also feeling proud to share that all the world's top universities like MIT, Harvard University, Oxford University, they also participated in this ranking. And in Atal ranking of institutions on innovation and achievements, we are not, the students are not performing well in the academics also, and they are performing in the innovations also, and entrepreneurship also, research also. So we have been ranked third in Atal ranking of institution on innovation achievement. And if we are not performing in academics also, we have other co-curricular activities also. If I'm talking about last Olympic, then 12 out of 13 LPU students, they won Olympic medals. And we all know that Neeraj Chopra, he won gold medal in Olympics. And recently, we achieved this Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Makkah Sports Trophy, and we were the first runner-up in that. And LPU is the first ever private university which clinches this title since its inception in 1956. And it's a really honor for us. And if I'm talking, I talk about the 19th Asian Games also, there also are the students perform excellent. And recently, Neeraj Chopra is the first Indian who clinches this Lausanne Diamond League with a best throw of 89.08 meter. These are the glimpses of performance of our students in sports. And we had also hosted 106th Indian National Congress in 2019, and it was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. And not only audience from India participated in this, but also international audience was also had participated in this. And the slogan given by our Honorable Prime Minister, that earlier it was Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, and our Prime Minister, it gives the slogan that Jai Anusandhan also in this 106th Indian Science Congress. And who doesn't know him? He's the respected Dalai Lama ji. And if we see in this, we have two former presidents with our Honorable Chancellor Shri Ashok Mittal ji. Famous personalities, not in the academics field, you can say politics also, and you can say research also, from every field, different personalities, great personalities visit LPU time to time. Arun Jaitley ji, he inaugurated our LPU startup school. We are not helping the student in you can say academic only or sports only, and if any student want to you can say choose his career in startup, if he want to start up his own business, or he wants to start up his own ideas, we always guide and help our students. These are the glimpses of convocation. And who doesn't know him, he's Gopal Das ji. He also visited our university, and he enlightened our students how to maintain the balance in education and real life. And personality, celebrities from Bollywood also, they also visit our university time to time. You also say that you name them, and we have the Deepika Padukone, Shah Rukh Khan ji, and he's a great cricket person, cricket man, MS Dhoni ji, celebrity from Bollywood, Prabhudeva, Sonu Sood, then Ranbir Kapoor. We can say that our campus is one of the lively campus, not nation-wise, but international-wise also. And we also got Guinness World Record for them, you can say, largest Bhangra team under one roof. And if we are talking about infrastructure, we are also one of the best university with the great infrastructure, best infrastructure. We have 600 acre plus infrastructure, and this is our open auditorium. This is auditorium with the capacity of 2,500 seats, and all the, you can say, events and other events are being held here. Fully furnished labs. Then this is our library and Unimall, where all daily needs are fulfilled here. You can have all daily needs accommodated available in this Unimall. And we have gymnasium also. And we are not taking care of the students, you can say, not only in academics and sports and all other, we are also taking care of health of our students also. We are having uni hospital in our university. This is the view of our campus, dust green campus. This is the night vision of our university. And we have in the sports field, we have different courts also. This is a badminton court. We are providing whichever facility is required for the grooming our students' career. We are providing them. Shooting range, basketball court, squash. Then we have Olympic size swimming pool, all weather Olympic size swimming pool in our campus. Okay, this is all about our university's infrastructure, accreditation, and rankings. Now let me discuss about how to get the admission in our university. So this is my advice. If you can come online with me, so that I can tell you that how you can get all the information about our university, which programs we are offering, and what is the duration of the program, what is the applicable fee and how much scholarship we are offering and what is the last date to apply. So just wait. Let me show you how to get the information about our university. So it will be good if you can come online with me. So if you want to find the information about our university, so you can go to www.lpu.in. This is our website, www.lpu.in. And whatever I had discussed about infrastructure, about accreditation, approvals, ranking, and what is our placement that I'm going to discuss in just next few minutes. You can have this information on our website also.
Sorry for the interruption, ma'am. I'm not able to see the path you're talking about. LPU.in.
Just wait.
Yes.
Let me again share my screen. Just wait. Now it's visible, ma'am?
Yes, it's visible, ma'am. You can continue.
Okay, thank you. So just I have told you that you can go for www.lpu.in to get the information about our university. And just like I had told you about infrastructure, you can see from our website also. So if you're talking about admissions, we are offering 150 plus different programs, technical as well as non-technical, on the basis of 10th, then 12th, graduation, post-graduation as well. So let's discuss about BTech EC, because as Ravi Shankar sir had discussed about Internet of Things, so you can choose Internet of Things as an engineering minor in electronics and communication also. We are having electronics and communication engineering, then electrical engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, robotics and automation. So let's first discuss about ECE. And just I had shown you, you can click on admissions. When you click on admission, all the programs are available here. And here from here, you can also find about scholarship and education loan assistance, residential facilities, whatever facilities we are providing. For all those, we can have information from here. So regular, you can click on a regular program. If you want to go for BTech, and here engineering, then after engineering, we can go for electronics and communication engineering, whichever program as per your choice and interest, you can select that. So let's talk about BTech EC. I hope my screen is visible properly.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay.
You can continue.
So first, let me discuss about BTech in electronics and communication. Then I'll tell you that how to apply for the admission for that. And I'll discuss about, okay, let me tell you one most important thing. Today is the last day to apply for engineering program for, if I'm talking about BTech electronics and communication also, on all other technical programs. So you can apply till today. Today is the last day to apply to get maximum scholarship. So BTech electronics and communication, let's talk about first its eligibility. As far as eligibility of this program is concerned, a candidate must have 60% aggregate marks in 12th, and he must have studied physics, mathematics, and English. And he has to appear for our LPU Nest also. 60 plus aggregate marks plus LPU Nest. LPU Nest is the LPU Nest National Eligibility and Scholarship Test being conducted by our university. So this test is, you can appear in proctored mode also and in center-based also. It is up to you. Okay, let me tell you about the placement in this BTech EC. If I'm talking about placement, we are having our highest salary package 46.41 lakh. And if average package is of 12.91 lakh. And we have 230 plus offers from Fortune 500 companies. Okay, let me tell you about, okay, let's first discuss how to apply. Now, how you can apply for it? First of all, you have to visit our university website and you have to click on apply now, and there you can fill all the necessary information, your mobile, your name, your mail ID, and you will get OTP on that mobile number. And after filling that, first of all, you have to register. And after that, just wait. I'm telling you all the steps required for applying for this program. Yes, after signing up, just I have told you a window will be open and you have to fill all the credentials required there. Then after signing up, you can apply for LPU Nest. After filling all the information and paying the required fee for male candidates, it's 1,000 rupees, and for female it is 500. After filling the fee, you can apply for LPU Nest, and then you can book the slot. So today is the last date to book the slot and to apply for the LPU Nest. You can book the slot, you can choose the, whether you want to appear in the test in proctor mode or in center based, that is up to you. Then you can book the exam slot and appear, and this result, this exam will be held till 4th of May to get maximum benefit, maximum, you can say, scholarship. And let me tell you about the important dates. See, as I told you that 30th April you can apply, then exam had already been started, this LPU Nest. It is being conducted since 15th of April and it will go till 4th of May. Till 4th of May, you can appear in this exam, and the result of this exam will be declared on 6th of May. And after that, you have to go for the online counseling. Online counseling means you have to fill the preference as per your choice. And after that, result will be declared on 8th of May, and you will be allocated seat as per your score in LPU Nest. And when you are getting a seat, after that, you have to take admission till 15th of May. And after that, our fee will be increased and scholarship will get reduced. Okay, let me talk about okay, after appearing in the test that I told you that in last week, you have to take admission till 15th of May. Okay, let's talk about the fee. If I'm talking about fee for the current schedule, that is last date is today itself. Standard fee is 1,40,000, but it's not this fee, as we always tell that fee is totally depend upon the caliber of the student. How he had performed in 12th and he had performed in JEE, because JEE is exam being conducted for engineering programs. So how much you had scored in 12th, how much score you had scored in JEE, and how much you had scored in LPU Nest. So our fee depend upon the performance of the student. So if you are getting score in category 1 cutoff, we are having 3 slabs, slab 1, slab 2, and slab 3, depend upon the marks cutoff. So if you are falling in the category 1 cutoff as per LPU Nest marks, you are getting 50% of the program fee, and 50% of the program fee means you are getting 70,000 scholarship, and your applicable fee will be 70,000. It is per semester. It is not like that in the second year it is going to be changed. No, It is per semester. So throughout your degree, it will be 70,000 if you are getting this category 1 cutoff, or you are getting 95% or above aggregate marks in 12th. And as I told you that English, physics, and mathematics is a compulsory subject. So 95% or above in aggregate marks. 95% mean it should not be 94.99. It is 95% and above. Or if you if you have scored in JEE more than 95 percentile, then you are going to get this maximum scholarship, that is 70,000. And if you are falling in the category 2 cutoff, your applicable mean you are getting 45% of the program fee. And let me tell you again that if you are applying today itself, because today is the last date to get this scholarship, so you are getting 45% of program fee, and in that case, your fee will be 77,000. Similarly, if you are getting LPNS score in category 3 cutoff, and you are getting, you are having aggregate marks more than 80% and less than 89 point, less than 90, you can say 89.99, or if your JEE percentile is more than 80, and you are getting 40% of scholarship, 40% of program fee as your scholarship. So in that case, your fee will be 84,000 per semester. So we are providing scholarship on the basis of 12th, also on the basis of JEE, on the basis of LPNest, and we are giving the offering the scholarship on the basis of this UET also, and scholarship on the basis of other, we are having other special scholarships also, scholarship based on the innovation, startup, and that. As I told you a few minutes back that we are guiding the students not only in academics, or you can say classroom studies. If they are good in innovation, we are also helping them, and we are guiding them, and we are offering the seed. University is offering the seed money also to start their startups. And if you want to become entrepreneur, then also we are guiding them. Special scholarship for the toppers of education board. In that case, they need not to pay any fee if they are in the toppers list, first 20 toppers. Financial aid also. So these are the different scholarship and financial aid need based. Then if your parents are serving in defense, or if you are you want to study being in this defense, even then we are offering the financial aid to the orphan and the person with certain disability. So these are all about fee and scholarship. If you are talking about curriculum, our curriculum is, you can say, industry oriented. We are having engineering minor, open minor, industry interface. We are having the labs with the industry collaboration, Google, Microsoft, like that, under Center of Excellence. If you want to study abroad, you can also opt for our program 2+2. And we are having another options also in international exposure. Students are visiting, you can say 4-week or 6-week workshop they are attending in foreign countries, and we are having semester abroad option also. So this is all about BTech EC. So if you have any query, please you may ask.
Thank you so much, Ms. Asha Rani ji. Can we take questions, Mr. Ravi Shankar ji?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the Megha is asking here, how is the Internet of Things reshaping daily life?
Yeah, ma'am. Like as I already explained, earlier days, the devices are manually controlled by the human being. At that time, you have to be present in front of the appliance. Like manually, you can turn on the appliance, turn on the light. Manually, you can turn off the light. Now, the added advantage with the help of IoT is you can remotely monitor it. No? You don't need to be at your home to monitor the appliance as well as to control the appliance. So that is the enhanced feature only.
Thank you so much, sir. Gurpreet is asking here, how does the Internet of Things impact privacy and security concerns?
Okay, so in that regard, there is another topic like security in IoT. Whenever we are talking about the network, there are different types of networks used. Few are secured, few are not secured. In the case of the normal practical applications, we are using unsecured networks. But whenever we go for some product, like if a vendor want to sell some product, that time they have to go through some security challenges also. Though it may lead to the higher cost of the product, but security will be provided to the customer.
Thank you so much, sir. Someone is asking here, sir, can you tell me what is the scope of BTech, CS, IoT, cybersecurity, including blockchain technology in future, and what will it be good combination?
Yeah, man. Now I just had a discussion about IoT only, Internet of Things. But by adding the machine learning, by adding the future technologies like machine learning or cloud computing or AI, artificial intelligence, there is a huge scope, because nowadays these are the trending topics, and by adding IoT to that trending topic, we can implement so many innovative devices. So there is a huge scope in that. That's what I can say.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Ravi Shankarji. I hope all the participants got the answers from our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding their admissions. If anyone wants to access this webinar, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a nice day.